Okay, this is our second video in the series. I'm going to show you how to get a center main shaft that's perfectly centered all the way around to make sure your helicopter's centered for setting up the head. I'm going to use the leveling board, but you can use paper to shim the skids, whatever. The reason I made the main reason I did this, making the board, was that it won't move. If you touch the tail or bump into it, I got frustrated because it would mess up all as far as the level of the helicopter. So this way it's not going to budge. Using the Soko gauge, fits directly into the grip. As you can see, it changes sizes on the mount, and this just moves to those mounts, and you can put it in any size grip. If you want to use RC logger, it goes on your blades. The problem is with a 700, where I'm at right now, there's no way I could rotate the blades all the way around. I could over here, but a lot of people don't have that kind of room. So what I've done is, as I break blades or somebody else does, you get a crack, just cut them short on whatever size, and then you're only working with a short blade with your gauge on there, and you can turn it all the way around. Now, what we're looking for is, I took my ball link off of this grip arm, so it's laid up directly against the main shaft. And what that'll do is, now you can see the swash is not straight at all, but it doesn't matter because the grip is not attached to the arm going to the swash, so it makes no difference. So I've got 64.8 degrees of pitch on the front, and I've got 64.8 on the back. Well, say that this was on the front was 64.9. What that would mean is this side of the board that the gauge is showing on is going to be too low. So I would adjust this side up a little bit to get those two numbers even. Then I would move to the sides, and I've got 64.8, and on the other side I've got 64.8, but the same thing. Now, say I've already adjusted this side, and now I've got 64.9 over here. Instead of raising the whole front, I would actually just raise this side just a hair to get it to that number. Now, sometimes you'll be 0.5 off, or you'll be 65.2, 64.8, in which case you'll have to adjust both of these, and you'll have to go around. The first time you do it, it may take you 10 minutes to figure out the fastest way to level it up, but side to side is going to be the front or the back is too low or too high, and front to back will be the sides. One side is too low or too high. Now, once I have that done, which is already there, and I already had it pretty well set, see, no matter where the head is angled at, look, 64.8. If I come over here to this angle, 64. Now that means one of these knobs is going to be a hair. Need just a hair of adjustment. And what I'm doing is pressing on each corner to see. There we go. So I'll just adjust this knob just a little bit, and it should give me 64.8. Now, so all the way around, no matter where I spin this at, I've got 64.8 all the way around. That means this main shaft is perfectly centered. So now I'll connect the link, and you're only going to do it on one side, because if you do it on both sides now, it's going to be the same. Once you connect the link on the one side, Then we'll start setting up the servos to get zero pitch and get your total amount of positive and negative pitch. And we'll go over that in the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed it.